Oh, she must be the meanest old woman that ever was. Let's go tell Uncle Henry and Auntie Em. They'll take care of her. Yes!
57, 58.
Just listen to what Miss Gold said to Toto. She...
Stop it, please. We're trying to count. 58.
But Aunt Em, she hit him.
Don't bother us now, honey. You see, this old incubator's gone bad, and we're likely to lose a lot of our chicks.
Oh, poor things. Oh, but Aunt Em, Miss Gulch hit Toto right over the back with a rake. Just because she says he gets into her garden and chases her nasty old cat every day.
70. Dorothy, please.
But he doesn't do it every day. Just once or twice a week. He can't catch her old cat anyhow. Now she says she's...
Dorothy, we're busy.
Uncle Henry, can't you do something?
I'm doing something right now, honey. So just keep out of our hair.
All right.
Just hold your horses. Who was the genius suggested we move the wagon before the wheel was on?
It ain't so heavy with one wheel less. That makes sense, don't it?
Well, sense or no sense, when I lift up the axle, you two shove her on.
See, Hickory, you know what Miss Gulch did to Toto?
Well, I swear they made this new wheel smaller than the other three.
She tried to kill him.
Bigger or smaller, get it on here before Mom's a pulled clear out of their sockets. I ain't a statue, you know. I ain't made of iron.
Okay.
Why won't anyone listen to me? Don't you care about Toto?
Oh, darn Flavin! You got my finger!
Honk, what am I gonna do about Miss Gulch? Just because Toto chases her old cat.
Now look it, Dorothy. You ain't using your head about Miss Gulch. Ain't you got no brains?
Well, sure, I have brains.
Then why don't you use them? When you come home, don't go by Miss Gulch's place. Then Toto won't get in her garden, and you won't get in no trouble, see?
Quit just stand there and clear that junk out of the way. We got a parcel of lumber to haul from town before the weather turns.
Will do, Mr. Gale.
Sig, what am I gonna do about Miss Gulch?
Well, for a start, kid, don't let that old Gulch heifer try and buffalo you. She ain't nothing to be afraid of. You just gotta stand up to her, that's all. With a little courage, a little grit.
I'm not afraid of her.
That's what I wanted to hear. You just gotta walk with your head up and your chest out. The next time she squawks, you just stroll right up to her and you spit in her eye. That's what I do.
Would you really?
Sure I would. You're just like you gotta walk tall, shoot straight, and then you got no reason to be scared of nothing and of nobody. Whoa! What are you trying to do? Kill a guy?
How can you two be so cruel?
It's just a ring, Dorothy.
Oh, can't you see how white he is? You really scared him.
Who was scared? Why, you was scared. If you was a jackrabbit, you'd be in the next county by now.
Whoa!
Come here. What's all this jabber weapon when there's work to be done? I know 3 shipless farmhands that'll be out of a job before they know it.
Well, we was just having a little fun, Miss Gale.
A farm is no place for fun. You want fun? Go join the circus.
Might just do that. Be a strong man. See the world.
some cookies.
Of course, Mrs. Gale.
Just baked.
Well, thanks.
Swell.
You don't have to sit down and eat them. Get that wagon hitched up. And see, you go feed those hogs before they worry themselves into anemia.
Really? Do you know what Miss Gold said she was going to do to Toto?
Dorothy, dear, stop imagining things. You always get yourself worked up into a fret over nothing.
Well,
Now, you just help us out here today and find yourself a place where you won't get into any trouble.
someplace where I won't get into any trouble. I wonder if there is such a place, Toto. There must be. Not a place you can get to by a boat or a train. Somewhere far, far away. Behind the moon, beyond the rain.
I need to see you and your wife right away about Dorothy.
Dorothy? Why? What has Dorothy done?
Well, what's she done? I'm all but lame from a bite on my leg.
You mean she bit you?
No, her dog.
Oh, she bit her dog, eh?
Afternoon, Miss Gold. I just made a fresh batch of cookies, if you would mind to sit a while. I'm afraid I have no appetite, Mrs. Gale. Indeed, I'm so shaken by the ferocious attack of your niece's vicious dog, I may never eat again.
But if you don't eat, you'll waste away. And I'd hate to see you dwindle.
Dorothy, could you bring Tyler out here a minute? I'm sure if Dorothy's upset you in any way, she'd be only too glad to apologize as best she can. It's gone beyond apologies, Mrs. Gale. I have laid an official complaint with the county sheriff.
Was he sober?
Dorothy, Miss Goldshire seems very upset. That dog's a menace to the community.
That's not true.
As an act of public service, young woman, I'm taking that dog to the sheriff and to make sure he's destroyed.
Oh, destroyed? Toto, you can't. You mustn't. Uncle Henry, Betty Ann, you won't let her take Toto, will you?
Of course we won't. William?
Oh, please, Annie Ann. Toto didn't mean to. He didn't know he was doing anything wrong. I'm the one that ought to be punished. You can send me to bed without supper.
You hear how sorry the child is. Surely if she promises to give your place a wide berth, if you don't hand the dog over now, I'll bring a damage suit that will take your whole farm. There's a law protecting folks against dogs that bite. How would it be if she keeps him tied up? He's really gentle. With gentle folk, that is. Well, that's for the sheriff to decide. Here's his order allowing me to take him. Unless you want to go against the law.
Yes.
What's it say, Henry?
Just what she says. You gotta hand him over, Dorothy.
No, I won't let you take him.
We can't go against the law, Dorothy. I'm afraid poor Toto will have to go. Now you're seeing reason.
No!
Here's what I'm taking him in, so he can't attack me again.
I'll bite you myself.
Dorothy!
You wicked old witch! Uncle Henry, Annie Ann, you won't let her take Toto. Don't let her take him. Please.
Stop her!
No use running, Dorothy.
Hickory, I thought you were my friend.
He is your friend. We all are. You can't fight the law, honey. Some things are bigger than all of us.
Let me have him, Dorothy.
Oh, please, please.
Put him in the basket, Henry. And that's more like it.
Don't, Uncle Henry.
And that's more like it.
Oh,
Alvaro Gulch, you may own half the county, but that does not give you the right to run the rest of us. For 23 years, I've been dying to tell you what I thought of you. And now, well, being a Christian woman, I can't say it.
Well, I can't. So if you don't want to hear it, you better paddle your carcass off of my land.
I don't take kindly to that kind of talk, Henry Gale. Just you remember, I have friends in high places.
Then why don't you climb on your broomstick and go visit them?
Oh! That's more like it.
Have you got the horse hitched to that wagon? sky's getting darker every minute.
Come inside, honey.
I'm not going anywhere with you. You really loved me. You wouldn't have let Toto go.
She had an order from the sheriff, Dorothy. What did you expect us to do? Wave a wand and make it disappear?
You still could have tried at least. You stood there like you was stuffed or something.
I just couldn't think of anything. I'm sorry.
One mean old woman and you were scared of her.
It weren't my place to interfere.
You're worst of all. You stopped Toto getting away. I just hate you.
Oh, don't say that, Dorothy. You make me feel terrible inside, like my heart was all tore out.
Oh, I don't care. I don't want to see any of you again. Ever, ever, ever. Toto was the only friend I had in the world. Now I got no one to talk to. No one to play with. Oh, I'll never see Toto again as long as I live. Toto? Oh, you wonderful dog. You got away from that horrible woman. Oh, but she'll be coming back for you in a minute. We've got to get away. We've got to run away. Oh, we need food for me and a boat for you. Oh, and then we've got to get far, far away. And we're never coming back. Here, doggy, doggy. Here, doggy.
Where's that dreaded animal?
Here, doggy, doggy.
I asked you to get off of my land, Miss Gulch.
I did, but the dog got away.
He can't have enjoyed your company much.
Where the girl is, that's where I'll find the dog. Kindly bring her out here.
You don't give up, do you? Dorothy! Dorothy!
She ain't in the house, Henry. That fresh bunch of cookies is missing, and my picture from the mantle's gone too. Sounds like you've a runaway on your hands. If she's on the road, I'll find her, and then I'll take that dog back for good.
If you're so anxious to have it, you should have looked after it better.
Don't blame me. The catch on the basket's faulty. That's the last time I buy anything from a charity bazaar.
If it were best it be done equally on both of the sides. Well, house guest. And who might you be?
Oh,
No, don't tell me. You're traveling in disguise. No, that's not right. You're going on a visit. No, I'm wrong. Ha! You're running away.
how did you guess?
Professor Marvel never guesses. He knows. Now tell me, why are you running away?
Oh, I'm going.
Whoa, stop yourself right now. They don't understand you at home. They don't appreciate you. You want to see other lands, big oceans, big mountains, big cities.
Why, it's like you could read what was inside of me.
It is my trade, my calling. See what it says on the side of my conveyance.
Professor Marvel, acclaimed by the crowned heads of Europe. Oh, Toto, that's not polite. We haven't been asked yet.
He's perfectly welcome. As from one dog to another, am I right? Where were we?
Oh, please, Professor, why can't we go with you and see all of the crowned heads of Europe?
Do you know any? Oh. Oh, well, I never do anything around here without consulting my crystal first. Need to have a seat right here. Gather my things. Now, you're just going to have to make yourself comfortable, my dear, while I conjure from the air, from the thin air, this very same genuine magic, authentic crystal used by the priests of Isis and Osiris in the days of the pharaohs of Egypt, in which Cleopatra first saw the approach of Julius Caesar and Mark Antony and, so on and so on. Now, hold out your hands and we will, look into the future. You're gonna close your eyes for a moment, my child, in order to be, better in tune with the infinite. We, just can't do these things without looking out into the infinite, you know. Well, you can open them. We'll gaze into the crystal. What's this I see? A house with a picket fence.
That's our farm.
Yes, and there's a woman. She's wearing a polka dot dress. Her face is careworn.
That's Aunt Em.
Yes, her name is Emily.
Oh, yes, that's right. What is she doing?
Well, I can't quite see. Oh, why, she's crying.
Oh.
Someone has just hurt her. Someone has just broken her heart.
Why would anyone want to do that?
Well, I don't know. But it's someone she's loved very much. Someone she's been very kind to. Someone she's taken care of in sickness.
Oh. I had the measles once, and she stood right by me every minute.
Yes.
But that was when I was very little. She doesn't care about me anymore. I don't care about her.
Well, that's not what the crystal says.
They were going to kill Toto. She did nothing to stop them.
Well, I don't see any of that in the crystal. All I see is a woman who does the best she can and misses you something terrible.
Oh. Well, what is she doing now?
Yes, let's take a look. Oh. Why, she's putting her hand on her heart. She's dropping down on the bed.
No, what's wrong with her?
That I can't say. The crystal, has gone dark.
Oh. You don't suppose she could be really sick, do you? Oh. Well, we have to get home to her right away.
What's this? I thought you were coming along with me.
Oh, no, Professor. I have to go home right away. Goodbye, Professor Marvel, and thanks a lot.
Goodbye. Safe journey. Well, better get the horse under cover. There's a storm blowing. Big one. Poor little kid. Hope she gets home all right.
A twister! First he blows!
And head straight for us!
Last time one of them struck, it tore the big barn clean out of the ground and left the cow sitting on the telegraph pole. I come for you, horses!
Good man!
You ain't married for that?
not in Kansas anymore. Oh, we must be over the rainbow! Now I know we're not in Kansas anymore.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Me? Why, I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale.
Oh! Well then, is that the witch?
Toto. He's my dog.
Oh, well, I'm a little muddled. The Munchkins call me because a new witch has just dropped the house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house. And here you are. And those legs are all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East. And so, what the Munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
But I've already told you. I'm not a witch. Witches are old and ugly. Oh, what was that?
The Munchkins, they're laughing because I am a witch. I am Glinda, the Witch of the North.
You are? Hardly me. But I've never seen a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly. The Munchkins are happy because you have freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
I'm sorry. But what are munchkins?
Why, the little people who live in this land. And blue is their favorite color. This is Munchkinland, and you are their national heroine, my dear. It's all right. You may all come out and thank her. Come out, wherever you are, and meet the young lady who fell from a star. She fell from the sky, she fell very far, and Kansas, she says, is the name of the star. Kansas, she says, is the name of the star. She brings you good news, or haven't you heard? When she fell out of Kansas, a miracle occurred.
It really wasn't a miracle. What happened was just this. The wind began to switch, the house to pitch, and suddenly the hinges started to unhitch. Just then, the witch, to satisfy an itch, went flying on her broomstick, thumbing for a hitch. And oh, what having this freak! The house began to pitch, the kitchen took a stitch, and landed on the wicked witch in the middle of a ditch. Which was not a healthy situation for a wicked witch. The house began to pitch, the kitchen took a stitch, and landed on the wicked witch in the middle of a ditch. Which was not a healthy situation for a wicked witch who began to twitch and was reduced to just a stitch of what was once the wicked witch. We thank you very sweetly for doing it so neatly. You killed her so completely that we thank you very sweetly.
Let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
Ding, ding, dong, witch is dead. Witch, your wish, the wicked witch. Ding, dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, sleepy head, open your eyes to have a look. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go. We know, yo-ho. Let's open up and sing, and ring the bells out. Ding, dong, the merry-o. Sing it hard, sing it low.
Wicked Witch of the East. This is the Wicked Witch of the West, and she's worse than the other one was.
Where's my sister?
Yonder she lies.
Where?
There.
All right. Who's the smart aleck that turned my sister into a house? Was it you, Glinda?
No, not the house. Under the house.
Under the house?
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. My house dropped on her.
You dropped your house on my sister. How could anyone be so unbelievably clumsy?
Look closer.
Oh!
You recognize her then?
Of course I recognize her. Who else would wear ruby slippers with those socks? The ruby slippers. Little girl, you have done me a service. I shall don the ruby slippers, which will make my power greater than ever. The ruby slippers. They're gone. The slippers. What have you done with them?
See for yourself. Step forward, Dorothy.
Give them back to me, or I...
It's too late. There they are, and there they'll stay.
Give me back those slippers. I'm the only one that knows how to use them. They're of no use to you. Give them back to me. Give them back!
Keep tight inside of them. Their magic must be very powerful, or she wouldn't want them so badly.
You stay out of this, Glinda, or I'll fix you as well!
Oh, fiddle faddle. You have no power while I'm here. Now be gone, before somebody drops a house on you, too.
Very well. I'll bide my time. And as for you, my fine lady, it is true. I can't attend to you here and now as I would like. But after a suitable period of mourning, I'll have those slippers and my revenge too. So best try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you eventually, my pretty. And your little dog too.
It's all right. You can all get up. She's gone. It's all right. You can all get up. Oh, such a smell of sulfur. I'm afraid you've made rather a bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West. The sooner you get out of Oz altogether, the safer you'll sleep, my dear.
Oh, I'd give anything to get out of Oz altogether. My Auntie Em is missing me. But which is the way back to Kansas? I can't go the same way I came.
No, that's true. The only person who might know would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
Wizard of Oz? Is he good? Or is he wicked?
Oh, very good, but very mysterious. He lives in the Emerald City, and that's a long journey from here. Did you bring your broomstick with you?
No, I'm afraid I didn't.
Oh, well then you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland. And remember, never let those ruby slippers off your feet for a moment, or you will be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But how do I start for the Emerald City?
Why, it's always best to start at the beginning. And all you do is follow the yellow brick road.
But what happens if I...
Just follow the yellow brick road.
brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road? Well now, which way do we go?
Pardon me. That way is a very nice way.
Don't be silly, Toto. Scarecrows can't talk.
It's pleasant down that way, too.
That's funny. Wasn't he pointing the other way?
Of course, people do go both ways.
Why, you did say something, didn't you? Can't you make up your mind?
I haven't got a brain, only straw. So I ain't got a mind to make up.
Well, if you haven't got a brain, how can you talk?
I don't know. But some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
I guess you're right. Can't you get down?
Down? Why, no, you see. I've got a pole stuck up my back.
Oh. Is there any way I can help you?
Well, of course, I'm not very bright about doing things. But if you'll just bend the nail down and back, maybe I'll slip off.
Oh, I'll certainly try.
Thank you.
Oh, it's an awful stiff nail.
Oh, whoops. There goes some more of me again.
Did that hurt you?
Oh, no. I just keep picking it back up and putting it back in again.
Let me help you.
Oh my. It sure is good to be free.
Are you all right?
Did I scare you?
No, of course not. I just thought you hurt yourself.
But I didn't scare you.
No.
Oh, I didn't think so. Scat, go on! Get out of here! Shoo! I can't even scare a crow.
Howdy, neighbor.
They come from miles around just to eat in my field
Howdy, Scarecrow.
and to laugh in my face. You see, said the scarecrow swinging on the pole to a blackbird sitting on the fence. Oh, the Lord gave me a soul, but forgot to give me common sense. Said the scarecrow, 'twould be pleasing just to reason out the reason of the witchness and the wineness and the whence. If
if I had an ounce of common sense.
Why, shucks.
Oh, why I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head, I'd be scratching, all my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking, you could be another Lincoln.
If I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. And then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nothing, my head all full of stuffing, my heart's all full of pain. I would dance and be merry, life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I never thought before.
And then he'd sit and think some more.
Gosh, it would be awful pleasing to reason out the reason for things I can't explain. Then perhaps I'd deserve ya and be even worthy of ya if I only had a brain. If I only had a brain.
Wonderful! Why, if our scarecrow back in Kansas could do that, the crows would be scared to pieces.
Oh, they would?
Yes.
Where is Kansas?
Oh, that's where I live. I'm trying to get back there so badly. I'm on my way to the Emerald City to get a Wizard of Oz to help me.
You're going to see a wizard?
Uh-huh.
Do you think if I went with you, this wizard would give me some brains?
I couldn't say. But even if he didn't, you'd be no worse off than you are now.
Yes, that's true.
But maybe you better not. I have a witch mad at me, and you might get into some trouble.
Witch? I'm not afraid of a witch. I'm not afraid of anything. Except a lighted match.
I don't blame you for that.
Oh, but I'd face a whole box full of them for the chance of getting some brains. Look, I won't be any trouble because I don't eat a thing. And I won't try to manage things because, well, I can't think. Won't you take me with ya?
Of course I will.
Hooray!
Ha!
I'm going to get me a brain.
Ha!
Let's go.
You're not starting off very well.
Oh, I'll try. Really, I will.
2 odds?
2 Oz. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here he is, a wizard, if ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Goodbye, Scarecrow. I'm gonna miss that old payback. I second that. I never cared for him anyway. How's that? Too much of a stuffed shirt. Ha ha ha!
You're hungry? But I thought only crows got hungry.
All living things need to eat.
I don't need to eat. Does that mean I'm not alive?
Of course not, Scarecrow. You're the liveliest friend I've ever had.
Oh, why thank you. Just for that, you can eat as much of my hay as you like. Then you won't be hungry anymore.
I couldn't do that, Scarecrow.
You don't have to worry about me. So long as I keep my legs well stuffed, I can walk to Emerald City, no matter what shape I'm in up top.
It's a very kind offer. But I don't eat hay.
Oh well, perhaps it's just as well. A little mother field mouse has a nest in here, and she wouldn't like to be disturbed.
Look, Scarecrow! Apples!
Apples? What's apples?
In the trees.
You mean those little red birds hanging upside down by one leg?
They're not little red birds. They're something you eat. And they're delicious. Ooh. Ouch!
What do you think you're doing?
Well, we've been walking a long ways, and I was hungry, and... Did you say something?
She was hungry? She was hungry? How would you like to have someone come along and pick something off of you?
I'm sorry. I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas.
Come along, Dorothy. You don't want any of those apples. Yuck!
Are you saying that my apples ain't what they ought to be?
Oh no. It's just that she doesn't like little green worms.
Worms? Did he say we had worms? That's what it sounded like to me.
I'll show you how to get apples, Dorothy. Sure you got worms. Worms, caterpillars, and probably a whole bunch of wood lice too.
There, you! Let's give it to him,
Oh, look out, Dorothy!
How do you like them apples?
We like them just fine.
I took the switch.
So much. They make sense with all.
I think that's what I mean by that.
Why, it's a man. A man made out of tin.
What?
Look.
Cream. Cream.
Did you say something?
Cream.
He said oil can.
Oil? Can? What?
Oil can. Oil can. Where do you want to be oiled first?
He said his mouth. The other side.
My goodness, I can talk again. Oh, oil my arms, please. Oil my elbows.
There. Oh. Did that hurt?
No, it feels wonderful. I've held that axe up for ages.
How did you ever get like this?
Well, when I was flesh and blood like you, I fell in love with a dear munchkin maiden whose mother hated me. So, to stop me from marrying her daughter, she hired the Wicked Witch of the West to put an evil spell on my axe. When I swung the axe to chop a tree down, it chopped my leg off instead.
Oh, that's terrible.
It chopped your leg off?
But by good fortune, I knew of a wonderful tinsmith, and he made me a new leg almost as good as the old one. So back I went to work, and you know what happened?
Something terrible, I bet.
I swung the axe again, and dang me if it didn't take off the other leg.
You should have got a new axe.
I guess you're right. But I got a new leg instead, and back I went to work.
You sure were persistent.
This time, I chopped off both of my arms.
Why?
I can see how you could have chopped off one arm. But how did you manage to chop off the other one?
I told you. The axe was enchanted.
Of course. See, Dorothy, if I had a brain, I could have figured that out for myself.
I sometimes wish I hadn't got a new pair of arms from the tinsmith, because the last time I swung the axe was the worst time of all.
I don't want to hear this.
What happened?
I split myself right down the middle.
Oh, you poor thing.
So the tinsmith gave me a new head and body, but on the way home I got caught in a terrible rainstorm and rusted completely solid.
It just wasn't your day, was it?
I've been here ever since.
Well, you're perfect now.
Perfect?
Oh,
Just bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on it.
Beautiful. What an echo.
It's empty. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart.
oh.
All hollow. And as long as I have no heart, I can never love my munchkin maiden.
Munchkin man. You rust again.
I used to carve her name on every tree.
Say that again.
Oh, the smith gave me tin ribs, but forgot to put a heart inside. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet time's torn apart. Oil can. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kinda human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy who shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me a balcony, above a voice sings low. I hear a beat, just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I would stay young and chipper and unlock it with the zipper if I only had a heart. afraid I'm a little rusty yet.
Perhaps you can visit the tinsmith again and ask him to give you a heart.
Oh no, he went out of business long ago.
Ran out of tin.
Oh, why don't you come along with us to see a wizard? I'm sure he can give you a heart.
Well, suppose he wouldn't give me one when we got there.
Oh, but he will. He must. We've come such a long ways already.
You call that bluff? Why, you've only just begun.
You're the one who put the spell on my axe.
It certainly chopped you down to size, didn't it? And now you're helping the young lady along, are you, my fine gentleman? Well, you stay away from her, or I'll stuff a mattress with you, Scarecrow! And you, Tin Man, I'll use you for a beehive!
I'm not afraid of you.
That just proves you don't have a brain! Allow me to educate you! Here, Scarecrow! Wanna play ball?
Oh, look out! Oh, I'm on fire! Help! Help!
Just you remember, Scarecrow! Hoping that girl reach Emerald City will be your last word in the ambition! Ha 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 ha!
I'm still not afraid of her. I'll see you get safely to the Emerald City, whether I get a brain or not. Stuff a mattress with me. Ha!
I'll see you reach the wizard, whether I get a heart or not. Beehive, bah! Let her try and make a beehive out of me.
Oh, well, you're the greatest friends that anybody has ever had. And it's funny, but I feel as if I've known you this whole time. But I couldn't have, could I?
Well, I don't see how. You weren't around when I was stuffed and sewn together, were you?
And I was standing over there rusting for the longest time.
Oh, I wish I could remember. But it really doesn't matter. We know each other now, don't we?
That's right.
We do.
To Oz?
To Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a wizard, if ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I wouldn't be caught dead in that wild forest.
If I grew there, I'd be petrified!
I don't like this forest. It's dark and creepy.
Of course, I'm not very bright, but I think it'll get darker before it gets lighter.
Don't suppose we'll meet any wild animals, do you?
We might.
Oh,
Animals that eat straw.
Some, but mostly lions and tigers and bears.
lions?
And tigers.
And bears.
Oh, lions and tigers and bears. Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Ha! Pull them off. Pull them off.
one of your buddies. I'll fight you both together if you want. I'll fight you with one paw tied behind the back. I'll fight you standing on one foot. I'll fight you with my eyes closed. Oh, pulling an axe on me, eh? Sneaking up on me, eh? Why?
Here, go away and leave us alone.
Oh, scared, huh? Afraid, huh? How long can you stay fresh in that can? Come on! Get up and fight, you shivering junkyard! Put your hands up, you lopsided bag of hay!
That's getting personal, I.
Yes, get up and teach him a lesson.
Well, what's wrong with you teaching them one?
I hardly know him.
Well, I'll get you anyways, Pee-wee.
Shame on you!
Oh, what did you do that for? I didn't fight him.
No, but you tried to. It's bad enough picking on a straw man, but when you go around picking on poor little dogs.
But you didn't have to go and hit me, did you? Is my nose bleeding?
No, of course not. My goodness, what a fuss you're making. Naturally, when you go around picking on something weaker than you are, why, you're nothing but a great big coward.
Oh, you're right. I am a coward. I haven't got any courage at all. I even scare myself. Look at the circles under my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
Why don't you try counting sheep?
Oh, that doesn't do any good. I'm afraid of them.
Well, that's too bad. Don't you think the wizard could help him too?
I don't see why not. Why don't you come along with us to the Emerald City? We're on our way right now to see the wizard, to give him a heart.
And give him a brain.
I'm sure he could give you some courage.
But wouldn't you feel degraded to be seen in the company of a cowardly lion? I would.
No, of course not.
Oh, gee, that's awful nice of you. My life has been simply unbearable. Even my family's disowned me. When I was just a little cub, my father took me to the top of a high mountain, waved his paw around and said, and I quote, "One day, son, all of this will be yours." Oh, I was terrified.
Why is that?
I'm afraid of heights.
It's all right, Lion. The wizard will fix everything.
Well, at least to be safe, I'd come with you.
How's that?
No self-respecting wild animal will come anywhere near me. Said a lion, poor neurotic lion, to a miss who listened to him rave. Oh, the Lord made me a lion, but the Lord forgot to make me brave. Then his tail began to curl and wave. Life is sad, believe me, missing, when you're born to be a sissy without a bit of toy. But I could change my habits nevermore. Be scared of rabbits if I only had the nerve. I'm afraid there's no denying I'm just a dandelion. But I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the nerve. In your stride, a king down to the core. And then I'd roar, and roar some more. I would show the dinosaurs who's king around the forest, a king they better sorry. Why would my regal geezer I could be another Caesar if I only had the name? I'd be brave as a blizzard,
I'd be gentle as a lizard,
I'd be clever as a gizzard.
If the wizard is a wizard,
Then I'm sure to get a brain,
a heart,
the knife. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a wizard, if ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Nothing is so depressing as boundless optimism. Happily, it is totally misplaced. Now, shall I squash them out like the little interfering bugs they are? Or should I be witty and creative? The bug alternative is attractive, but messy. So, witty and creative wins the day. Something with poison in it, I think. With poison in it, but attractive to the eye and soothing to the smell. Puppies! 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 This lethal lullaby will put them to sleep forever. And then the ruby slippers will be mine! Ha 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 ha!
If you're tired, Dorothy, we can take a shortcut.
The road curves around this poppy field. We can cut through and pick it up on the other side.
Let's go.
I think poppies is my favorite flower.
The smell is so wonderful. And the singing?
I can hear it too. It sounds just like the heavenly semaphores.
What's happening? What is it? I'm feeling very, very sleepy.
Here, give us your hands and we'll pull you along.
Oh no, please, let me rest. Just a minute. Come on, Toto. Let's have a little sleep together.
Oh no, you can't rest now. We gotta go on. Come to think of it, fellas, 40 winks doesn't sound like a bad idea. Oh, don't you start too.
It's the poppies. That's what's doing it.
Oh, don't cry. You'll rest yourself again. This is a spell, this is.
It's the Wicked Witch. What do we do? Help! Help! Help!
It's no use screaming at a time like this. Nobody will hear you. Help!
It's snowing. Whoa. Unusual weather we're having, ain't it? Oh no! He's rusted again! Give me the oil can, quick!
I don't have the oil can.
Hey fellas, I just realized something. What? I'm sitting on it.
My white magic has done its work. Journey's end is now in sight.
The Emerald City. We're almost there. At last, at last.
You're out of the woods, you're out of the dark, you're out of the night. Step into the sun, step into the light. Keep straight forward in this glorious place on the face of the earth or the sky. Hold on to your breath, hold on to your heart, hold on to your home.
We're off to see the wizard. We're off to see the wizard. The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Have you ever seen anywhere so beautiful?
The walls are so high. I'm getting killing just looking at them.
Ring the bell, Scarecrow. Let them know we're here.
Okay. Here goes.
Who rang that bell?
Don't do that.
We did. Well, can't you read?
Read what?
The notice.
What notice?
It's on the door, as plain as the nose on my face. It's, just a minute.
Bell out of order. Please knock.
Well, that's more like it. Now, state your business.
We want to see the wizard.
Oh, the wizard. But nobody can see the Great Oz. Nobody's ever seen the Great Oz. Even I've never seen him.
Well then, how do you know there is one?
Because if there wasn't a wizard, then why would you be here?
Oh, please, sir. We've got to see the wizard. The good witch of the north sent me.
Oh, really? Prove it.
She's wearing the ruby slipper she gave her.
Oh, so she is. Well, bust my buttons. Why didn't you say that in the first place? That's a horse of a different color.
Well, who's he calling a horse? Why, if he wasn't on the other side of that door?
Oh, it's coming out.
He'd be on this side.
Welcome to Emerald City.
Oh, Thank you.
Have you come far?
Just the longest of ways.
Believe me, every step is worth it. Have you any idea just how wonderful this place really is?
I've been trying to imagine it, but I haven't got a brain.
They said I'd fall in love with it, if I had a heart.
It's the one place I don't need courage, 'cause there's nothing there to scare me. Is there?
Well, you're never too young, and you're never too old. You're never too thin or tall.
And you're never, never, never too anything at all.
It's all true. Oh, we're not too mad and we're not too sane, and we don't compare and we don't complain. All we do is just sit tight, 'cause it's all so downright right. In the capital of tra-la-las, that's how we laugh the day of it in the merry old land of Oz. Buzz, 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 chirp, 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 in the capital of la-de-das, that's how the crickets click all day in the merry old land of Oz. We get up at 12 and start to work at 1. Take an hour for lunch and then out to work on.
Shout the pie!
Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, in the capital of tra-la-las, that's how we laugh the day of rain in the merry old land of Oz. Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, in the capital of tra-la-las, that's how we laugh the day away with ho ho ho. Ha ha ha, the merry old land of Oz.
Everything you said, it wasn't more.
When do we get to see the wizard?
Will you take us to it? Is he scary?
Well, yes, of course. But first I'll take you to a place we can try the other thing.
Thank you.
That's like mayor of South Fern, the merry old land of Oz. That's how we laugh the day away in the merry old land of Oz.
We get up at 12 and start to work at 1.
Taking out for lunch and then at 2 we're done. Jolly good fun!
Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, ho 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 ho. That's how we laugh the day away in the merry old land of Oz. That's how we laugh the day away. Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, ho ho ho, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, ha ha ha.
Merry old land, merry old land, merry old, merry old, merry old land of Oz. That's how we laugh the day away. Whoa, ho, ho, 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 whoa, ho, Who's her? Who's her?
Oh, it's the witch! She's followed us here!
What's she doing with all that smoke? She's riding with it. What'd it say? What'd it say?
Surrender Dorothy.
Surrender Dorothy!
Whoa! Dorothy? Who's Dorothy?
The wizard will explain it.
To the wizard!
To the wizard!
Here! Everything's alright! It's alright! Everything is alright! The great and powerful Oz has matters well in hand. I hope. So, it's all okay. You can just go home and I'll just be here. And, can you not hear me? I said go home!
That's what I'm trying to do, sir. That's why we have to see the wizard right away. All 4 of us.
Orders are, nobody can see the great Oz. Not nobody, not no how.
Oh, but please, please.
You said you'd take us to him.
And I got a manicure just for this situation.
Not nobody, not no how.
You just gotta make him see, Dorothy.
Dorothy? Did you say, Dorothy? The witch's Dorothy?
In person.
Well, that makes a difference. You all wait here. I'll announce you at once.
Did you hear that? He'll announce us at once. I've as good as got my bring.
I can fairly hear my heart beating.
We'll be home in time for supper.
In another hour, I'll be king of the forest. Long live the king. If I were king of the forest, not a queen, not a duke, not prince, my regal robes of the forest would be satin, not a cotton, not a chintz. I command each thing, be it fish or fowl, with a rah and a rah and a royal growl. As I click my heel, all the trees would kneel, and the mountains bow, and the bulls kowtow. And the sparrow would take wing if I were king. Each rabbit would show respect to me, the chipmunk's genuflect to me, though my tail would lash, I would show compassion for every underling. If I were king, just a king. Oh, shucks. Of all I survey.
Your Majesty, if you were king, you wouldn't be afraid of anything?
Not nobody. Not know how.
Not even a rhinoceros?
Impossible.
How about a hippopotamus?
Why, I'd thrash them from top to bottom.
Supposing you met an elephant?
I'd wrap them up in cellophane.
What if you were a brontosaurus?
I'd show him who was king of the forest.
How?
How? Courage. What makes a king and a slave? Courage. What makes the flag on the mast wave? Courage. What makes the elephant charge his tusk in the misty mist or the dusky dusk? What makes the muskrat guard his musk? Courage. What makes the dawn come up like thunder? Courage. What makes the Hottentot so hot? What puts the ape in apricot? Why got that I ain't got? Courage. Well, you could say that again.
For courage is the thing of things.
With courage I'd be king of kings, and the whole year round I'd be hailed and crowned by every living thing. If I were king.
Go home. The visit says go away.
Go away?
Oh, but surely.
He is deaf to all appeals. The visit has spoken.
Looks like we came a long way for nothing.
I thought I was on my way home.
Don't cry, Dorothy. We'll get you to see the wizard somehow.
We certainly will.
Oh, Annie was so good to me. I never appreciated it. Running away, hurting her feelings. Professor Marvel says she was sick. She may even be dead. Oh, and it's all my fault. I'll never forgive myself. Oh, never, never,
Please, don't cry anymore. I'll get you to see the visit somehow.
Oh, thank you.
It's all right. I knew an Aunt M myself once. This way. Follow me.
Hey fellas, I just realized something. I don't want to go see the wizard that much. I better wait for you outside.
What's the matter? The wizard's going to give you some courage.
I'd be too scared to ask him for it.
Oh, it's all right, Lion. We'll be scared. scared together.
All right. Whoa! What happened? Somebody pulled my tail. You did it yourself. Oh, I'm such a butterfly.
This way. Step right up. The great and powerful Oz awaits you.
Oh, tell me when it's over. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh, I want to go home!
I am Oz, the great and powerful. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
If you please, sir. I'm Dorothy, the small and the meek. We've come to ask you if we...
Silence!
Oh,
The great and powerful Oz knows why you have come. Step forward, Tin Man. You dare to come to me for a heart, do you? You clinking, clattering collection of Caligula's junk!
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor. You see, a while back, we were walking down the yellow brick road, and suddenly...
Quiet! And you, Scarecrow, have the effrontery to ask for a brain! You billowing bale of bovine fodder!
Yes, Your Honor. I mean, Your Excellency. I mean, Your Wizard.
Enough! And you, Lion! Well!
How dare you? Frightening him like that? He gave you hell!
Silence, whippersnapper! The beneficent cause has every intention of granting your requests.
What's that? What did he say?
Are you all right?
Just a little deaf. What did he say?
He's going to help us after all.
But first, you must prove yourselves worthy by performing a very small task.
A small task? Is that all?
Well, you name it, and it's half done.
Bring me the broomstick of the Witch of the West.
If we do that, we'll have to kill her to get it.
Bring me the broomstick, and I will grant your requests. Now go.
But what if she kills us first?
I said go!
Don't worry, I'm already gone.
I wish you'd given up this crazy scheme. I never should have let you see the visit.
Oh, but I'm glad you did. How else can I get back to Kansas?
It's true.
You don't have to worry about us.
We're not going after that witch empty-handed.
You can say that again. Which way to her castle?
No one knows for sure.
You mean no one's ever gone there?
Oh no, plenty folk have gone there, but no one has ever come back.
Oh boy.
There's no yellow brick road to follow now.
There is no road at all to the land of the Vinkies.
Vinkies?
No. Vinkies.
Vinkies.
Vinkies!
Oh, Winkies! Well, what's Winkies?
Once there were people very like you and me, but the wicked witch made them her slaves. I hope the same thing doesn't happen to you.
Oh, so do I.
Keep heading west, where the sun sets.
Is that the best way to find the Wicked Witch?
You won't have to find her, Dorothy. When you're in the land of the Winkies, she'll find you. Good luck.
Sometimes it's a good thing not to have a brain. I haven't the wit to be scared.
And I haven't the heart to fail.
And I haven't said goodbye to the wizard.
How could you desert Dorothy now?
Well, I could stay here. That's one way of doing it.
Shame on you. You're even more of a coward than I thought.
It's easy for you to talk. You're made of tin, and you're made of straw. But I am only weak flesh.
Very weak.
Verging on the flabby.
It's all right, Lion. You can stay here if you like.
All I like. All I like. But if you really need me, I'll tag along, I guess.
That's more like it.
Stout fellow.
Ready to go, Dorothy?
Best foot forward.
Oh, decisions.
Come on, Lion.
All right. The Scarecrow's not the only one who needs a brain.
Since you put your right, Tom, how else can we keep in step?
What does it mean, anyway?
You mean yo-hee-ho, yo.
Yes! Yes! Do the words mean anything?
It's an old Winky marching song, meaning roughly yo-hee-ho, yo.
first. Nico! Nico! Where's the commander of my aerobatic apes? There you are, my simian minion. I have an important task for you. My enemies are about to enter the haunted forest. I want you to rouse your men and snatch up the sickening little girl and her equally nauseating little dog. Exhausted? What do you mean you're exhausted? All right. I'll conjure up a spell to take the flight out of her. Now, which of my creepy crawly creations shall I send to plague her? The flibberty... No. The fly-by-night? No. Aha! I've got it! The jitterbug! Well, you may differ. There is no more infectious bug in my book of spells. Once bitten, they can never stop dancing till they drop. And when they do, you shall be there to snatch up the little brat and the little brute and bring them both to me. Now go, do my bidding. Fly, fly. Soon those darling little red slippers will grace my dainty feet.
Does anyone know where any of us are? We passed a notice a while back.
You mean the one that said, "Welcome to the haunted forest"?
No. The one that said, if you've got this far, you're lost.
There's another notice.
I hope it says something a little more reassuring.
I'd turn back if I were you.
Oh, right. All right.
Oh, I believe there's spooks around here.
That's ridiculous. Spooks. That's silly.
But don't you believe in spooks?
No. Why only fools?
Oh! Are you all right? Oh, I do believe in spooks. I do.
So do I. Did you just hear what I just heard?
That noise don't come from an ordinary bird.
It may be just a cricket or a critter in the trees.
It's giving me the jitters and the drunks around my knees.
I think I see a shadow. It's fuzzy, it's scurry. I haven't got a brain, but I think I ought to worry.
I haven't got a heart, but I feel a palpitation.
As monarch of the forest, I don't like the situation.
Are we gonna stand around and let him fill us full of horror?
I'd like to roar him down, but I think I lost my roarer. It's a whooses. It's a whooses.
It's a what's-this.
It's a what's-this. Who's that?
Who's there?
Who's where?
Beware. Who's there?
breeze and the bats and the trees have a terrible, horrible buzz. What are the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees gonna do what the jitterbug does? So just be careful of that rascal. Keep away from the jitterbug. The jitterbug. The jitterbug. The jitterbug.
Here we go again!
Please let us alone!
I want to sit this one out.
What's happening?
Oh, look at the size of them birds.
They're not birds. They're monkeys.
Flying monkeys! Whoa!
Fine job you did protecting Dorothy.
Help! Help!
What happened to you?
They tore my legs off, and they threw them over there. And they tore my arm off, and they threw it over there.
Scarecrow, that's you all over.
How you pulled yourself together? I would, but I can't reach my legs. Oh, Joe.
Yes. And then we'll go find Dorothy.
That's right. And the lion will lead us. Yeah. Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, I'm gonna lead us against the forces of evil? Oh. That's right. All right. I'll do it for Dorothy. Wicked witch or no wicked witch. Gods or no gods. I'll tear them apart. I may not come out alive, but I'll go out a fight. There's just one thing I want you fellas to do.
What's that?
Talk me out of it.
Just don't choose to go this way. Be a darling and leave the ruby slippers on the windowsill. It'll save us having to take them off your cars.
How can anyone be so nasty, mean, and cruel?
Lots and lots of practice.
I'm frightened. I'm frightened. Annie Ann, I'm so frightened.
Darling, where are you? It's me. It's Annie Ann. Where are you? We're trying to find you. Where are you?
Annie Ann! Oh, I'm here in Oz, Annie Ann. Oh, the witch just left me in her castle. I'm trying to get home to you, Annie Ann. Don't go! Don't go away, Annie Ann!
Auntie Ann! Auntie Ann! Come back! I'll give you Auntie Ann my
Oh, what's that? What's that?
That's the castle of the Wicked Witch.
Oh, Dorothy's in that awful place.
I hate to think of her in there. We gotta get her out somehow.
Don't cry now. We haven't got the oil can with us. And you've been squeaking enough as it is.
But they say it's got 1,000 rooms. How are we ever gonna figure out which one Dorothy's in?
What's Solo?
He'll lead us to Dorothy.
Oh,
But we still gotta get into the castle.
do you think it'll be polite dropping it like this?
Look out!
Oh! Who's down?
I think I've got a plan how to get in there.
Well, fine. He's got a plan.
It might not work,
Of course it might not work.
but it's got a chance.
It's got a chance.
The only thing is, it's very, very dangerous. What do you say?
Well, I say, does anybody else got a plan?
I say, let's hear the scarecrows.
First, we've got to get hold of 3 winky uniforms.
Where are we gonna find 3 winky uniforms?
Hey, fellas.
I don't know. But the whole plan depends on it.
Hey, fellas. Fellas, I don't think we gotta look far.
Why's that?
They're right behind us!
me now? Please help me. Won't anyone help me? No!
Dorothy, are you in there? Are you all right?
I'm fine. But the witches locked me in.
Stand back while I break the door down.
Hurry. The hourglass is almost empty. Oh, Toto! I knew you'd come back.
Hurry! We've got no time to lose.
We can't take her out the way we came in.
What about the window?
The cliff is sheer.
That's all right. I'll hold on with my claws, and you hold on to my tail.
Oh, you're wonderful. All of you.
Well, I just hope my courage holds out.
We hope your tail holds out.
To the window.
She's dead. You've killed her.
I didn't mean to. Really, I didn't. It's just that she was going to set him on fire.
The wicked witch is dead. Hail! Hail to Dorothy! The wicked witch is dead. You are now our queen.
That's very kind of you. But I have to get back to Kansas. The witch's broom! May we have it?
Please, take it with you.
Oh, thank you so much. Now we can go back to the wizard and tell him the wicked witch is dead!
The wicked witch is dead! Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch will curse the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below, below your home. Let's open up and sing as ring the bells will ding dong, there we go. Sing it hard, sing it low. Let them know the wicked witch is.
Step forward, if you dare! What is this? Can I believe my eyes? Why have you come back?
If you please, sir, we brought you back the broom of the Wicked Witch of the West. We melted her.
Oh, you liquidated her, eh? Very resourceful.
Yes, sir. So, we'd like you to keep your promise to us. If you please, sir.
Not so fast! Not so fast! I must give the matter a little more thought. Go away and come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? But I want to go home now.
You've had plenty of time already.
Do not arouse the wrath of the great and powerful Oz. I said, come back tomorrow.
If you were really great and powerful, you'd keep your promises.
Ungrateful creatures! The great and powerful Oz has said, come back to... pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. The great and powerful Oz has spoken.
Who are you?
I'm the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
Are? I don't believe you.
I'm afraid it's true. There's, no wizard here except me.
You humbug!
Yes, that's exactly so. I'm a humbug.
You're a very bad man.
Oh, no, I'm a very good man. I'm just a very bad wizard.
What about the heart that you promised Tin Man?
Well,
And the courage that you promised Cowardly Lion? Scarecrow's brain.
Well, anybody can have a brain. It's a very mediocre commodity. In fact, back where I come from, we have places called universities, where men go to become great thinkers. And when they come out, they think great, deep thoughts. And they have no more brains than you do. But they do have one thing you don't. A diploma. Therefore, by the virtue vested in me, by the Universitatis Comitiatorum e Pluribus Unum, I grant you the honorary degree of THD.
THD?
Yes, that stands for Doctor of Thinkology.
The sum of the square roots of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square roots of the remaining side.
Oh, joy! Rapture! I've got my brain! How can I ever thank you?
You can't. And as for you, my fine friend, you are under the unfortunate illusion that because you run from danger, you lack courage. You are merely confusing courage with wisdom. Back where I come from, we have men called heroes, and once a year they take their fortitude out of mothballs and parade it down the main street of cities. And they have no more courage than you do, but they do have one thing you don't. A medal. Therefore, for extraordinary valor and conspicuous bravery against wicked witches, I will award you the Triple Cross. You are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
Shucks, folks. I'm speechless.
And as for you, my galvanized friend, you want a heart. I cannot tell you how lucky you are not to have one. Hearts will not be made practical until they are also made unbreakable.
But I still want one.
Well, back where I come from, we have men who do nothing all day but good deeds. They're called, filler good deed doers. Yes. And their hearts are no bigger than yours, but they do have one thing you don't. A testimonial. Therefore, I take great pleasure in this time in awarding you with a little token of our esteem and affection. And remember, my sentimental friend, that heart is not measured by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others.
Oh, it ticks! Listen, it ticks!
read what my medal says.
Awarded for courage.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth?
Oh, they're all so wonderful.
Hey, what about Dorothy?
Yes. What about Dorothy?
Yeah. Dorothy next.
Yes, Dorothy.
I don't think there's anything in there for me.
Tell, you forced me into making a cataclysmic decision. The only way to get Dorothy back to Kansas is to take her there myself.
Oh.
Will you? Could you? But are you a clever enough wizard to manage it?
Child, you cut me to the quick. I'm an old Kansas man myself, premier balloonist par excellence for the Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company. Until one day, while I was performing feats of the stratospheric skill, never before attempted by civilized men, the balloon failed to return to the fair.
Did?
Frightened, were you?
Frightened? You were talking to me and just laughed in the face of death. Sneered at doom and chuckled at catastrophe. I was petrified.
Oh.
Until the wind changed, and the balloon settled down into the heart of this noble city, where I was instantly proclaimed Oz, the Fast Wizard Deluxe.
Deluxe, from the French, pertaining to luxury.
Yes, there were few luxuries that went with the job, but I took it anyways, and I kept the balloon against the advent of a quick getaway. And the balloon is ready for the departure. And in that conveyance, my dear Dorothy, we shall return to the land of E Pluribus Unum. Step this way. Citizens of Oz, I, your wizard, par ardua on altar, am about to embark on a hazardous and technically unexplainable journey into the upper stratosphere. To converse, and otherwise hobnob with my brother wizards. And I hereby decree that until that time, if any, that I return, the Scarecrow shall reign in my stead by virtue of his magnificent brains, assisted, of course, by the Tin Man, by virtue of his great heart, and assisted, of course, by the Lion, by virtue of his wonderful courage. Obey them as you would obey me. Thank you, my friends. Now, my dear Dorothy, I believe it is time we step off. Climb aboard, climb aboard.
Climb aboard, Missy. Brother Finn's in your favor.
Where's Toto? I can't go without him. Toto!
Don't worry, I'll get him.
Don't let go of the rope! This is highly irregular procedure. Oh.
The balloon's going up. Help! Help!
Don't go, Professor!
I can't stop, Dorothy! I don't know how to work this thing!
Here's your dog.
That idiot guard just ruined my exit!
Now we'll never get home.
Then stay with us, Dorothy. We don't want you to go.
But I have to get back to Kansas.
Don't you love us, Dorothy?
You know I do. But there's a place and people that I love more. Now it's further away than the furthest dream. I'm never gonna get back to Kansas, Scarecrow. Never, never, never.
Never is a very, very long time, Dorothy.
Oh, will you help me? Can you help me?
didn't you tell her sooner?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. She had to learn it for herself.
What have you learned, Dorothy?
Well, it's not enough just to want to see Uncle Henry and Auntie Anne. And that if I ever go searching for my heart's desire again, I won't have to look any further than my own backyard. Because if it's there, then I never really lost it in the first place. Is that right?
That's all it is.
Well, that's so easy. I should have thought of it for you.
I should have felt it in my heart.
Me too. If I would have had the courage of my convictions.
No, she had to learn it for herself. Now those magic slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Toto too?
Toto.
It's going to be so hard to say goodbye. I love you all. Goodbye, Tin Man. Oh, don't cry. You rust so dreadfully. Here's your oil can. Goodbye.
Now I'm sure I've got a heart, because it's breaking.
Goodbye, Lion. I know this isn't right, but I'm gonna miss the way you used to holler for help before you found your courage.
Well, I think I'll do a little bit more hollering when you're gone.
Dear Scarecrow, you were my first friend here. I think maybe I'm gonna miss you most of all.
Having a brain don't make parting any easier. Goodbye, Dorothy. I'll think about you always.
Are you ready now?
Oh, yes, please. Before I change my mind and stay forever.
Then close your eyes and tap your heels together 3 times and think to yourself over and over, there's no place like home. There's no place like home.
There's no place like home.
1,
There's no place like home.
2,
There's no place like home.
goodbye, Dorothy.
Toto? There she is! Dorothy! 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 Zeke! Huh, Kickery! She's over here! Tell Lemmy and Bitter bring a blanket!
She's got a lump on her head like an ostrich egg, but the skin isn't broken.
Hello, Oz.
Oz? My name's Chester, but you can call me whatever you like.
Uncle Henry, you were the Winky Guard.
I'm guarding you now, honey. I'll see you come to no more harm.
Was she all right?
There was a minute there where I thought she left us.
But I did leave you, Uncle Henry. That's just it. I tried to get back for days and days.
Sounds like a bad dream.
It wasn't a dream.
Sure it was. You remember me, your old pal Zeke, right?
Lion!
No! No! What about Hickory?
You couldn't forget my face, could you, Dorothy?
Of course not. But where's Scarecrow?
Scarecrow?
Well, who the heck's Scarecrow? Here's that blanket you called for. How is she?
She'll be fine.
You lost all your stuffing.
Stuffing?
What's gonna happen to the mother field mouse you had in your
a mouse in there. I had a whole sack of kittens in there.
Dorothy! Oh, Dorothy, you're safe and well.
All because of you. You showed me how to use the slippers.
Well, I won't use the slipper on you, honey. You haven't done anything wrong.
No, you don't understand. This was a real, truly live place. And I remember some parts of it weren't very nice. But most of it was beautiful. And you were all there. You kept rusting up. You kept pulling your tail. You were a humbug.
Let's not get personal now.
Doesn't anyone believe me?
Well, of course we do. But right now, we gotta get you into bed.
Has the house come back? It fell on the witch, you know.
Storm passed right by it.
And it wasn't a house built on Miss Gulch.
It's a telegraph pole!
We won't be hearing from that old biddy till her leg gets out of plaster.
Isn't Toto safe? Do you hear that, Toto? We're both safe. And we're home. Home. Oh, and you're all here. And I'm never leaving again. Never, ever, ever. Because I love you all so much. Oh, Annie M. There really is no place like home.
up there, whether you're tin or brass. That's how we keep you in repair in the merry old land of Oz.
We can make a dimple smile out of a frown. Can you even dye my eyes to match my gown? Jolly old town.
Clip, clip here, clip, clip there. We give the roughest claws.
That certain air of savoir-faire
In the merry old land of Oz.
Ha ha ha, ho ho ho,
Ho, ho, ho, ho.
ho.
That's how we love the day.